Okay, so I promised to make a video about Deco tape, and these are the four major sizes. This is mini Deco tape. This is what I would call small Deco tape. This is medium Deco tape, and this is large Deco tape, and the reason they're different to me has more to do with the width than the actual size. I'm embarrassed to say, as an elementary school teacher, I don't actually have a metric ruler sitting in my house, which is totally embarrassing. So for scale, I'll use these Sanex memos. Remember that Sanex mini memos happen to be the smaller of the two memo types, so if that matters to you, just be aware. So let's go this way. That's the short end of that memo and the broad end of that memo, just to give you an idea on size. So there's your small Deco tape, your mini Deco tape, and then your medium Deco tape and large Deco tape are those diameters. Okay. One question that seems to be coming up is if you can get a Deco tape and call it new if it doesn't have the little paper end to it. So this is some Mame Goma Deco tape that I got purchased actually at Angu Mart. And if you look, when you purchase Deco tape new, it has this little strip of paper that is on the inside of the tape, just like any other tape that you would purchase at a store. That's really important, I feel like, because if somebody's sending you used Deco tape, or if somebody's telling you that they don't have a paper end to their Deco tape, I would not accept that as new Deco tape. I've never run across Deco tape that I've purchased from a store that doesn't have that, regardless of how it's packaged. And I'll show you some other packaging things you might run into later. As far as Deco tapes go, when you buy them new, they come in different lengths. These two Deco tapes appear to be of the same length, but check out this one. And I've only used this once, and I got it in a swap. Look at how much more tape appears to be on this pink roll than on the black roll. So that's something else to kind of keep in mind. If you're creating a swap and it matters to you about how much rolls actually contain on them, you might think about saying something, although I don't know that you could ask me how much is actually on this roll versus this roll and that I would know, but anyway, something to keep in mind. When we get to small Deco tapes. Again, small Deco tapes have the paper when you buy them new, and this one here is so new that I haven't even peeled this little edge up yet. But yeah, it's got the little arrows on it. As you can see, white Deco tape tends to be very translucent. The reason you have Deco tape is because the letter sets, Japanese letter sets, aren't gummed. They don't have lick it and stick it on the undersides of the flaps. So you need Deco tape to, seal up your envelopes so your letter doesn't come flying out. But this is some cute piano Deco tape. Again, this is a brand new Deco tape that has the paper part there. You have to kind of peel it up a little bit to get the paper part to come out. I have been using this particular Deco tape for ever. I think I got it when I first started swapping, and you can see, even though I've been using it quite a bit, there's still a lot on this tape. So to me, that's almost an argument for saying you could do used Deco tape swaps as long as you, I don't know, made some kind of argument about how long they should be. Some black Deco tape can be translucent if there are white spots, but this Deco tape that I have here is very opaque with the stars. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's very opaque. I would expect, though, most Deco tapes that you get are going to be a little on the translucent side, so kind of keep that in mind. When you get to medium Deco tapes, I wanted to kind of show you this Deco tape that I purchased again from Angu Mart. Has the plastic still on it, the plastic kind of container, and if you look for the end of the Deco tape, it's right here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you look on the little card right there, there's the little arrows, so it's definitely, you gotta have that part. Medium Deco tapes sometimes come in this fun, this Christmas one, I don't know if you can tell in this light, it kind of shines, it kind of shimmers, it sparkles. Let's see if I can catch it there a little bit in the light, but that's kind of fun. When you're looking at these medium Deco tapes, again, they come in different amounts. This shiny Deco tape was more expensive, probably because of the process, and then this Deco tape here has a lot more on it because it's pretty plain Jane as far as Deco tape goes. But yeah, most of my Deco tapes, my medium Deco tapes, seem to be looking like that when they're pretty new. One thing I like to do is look at the insides of Deco tapes. I don't think what you see on the internet is always what you get when it comes to the insides of the Deco tapes, and so I just kind of rounded up some interesting insides to show you, you know, some stars, some polka dots in different colors. A lot of Angumart tapes have this sort of English writing on the inside, which I found kind of fascinating. Pink stars, for sure. This I see on a lot of my smaller Deco tapes, but you can see it also has, it has the Japanese script in there that you can read. So you know it's pretty good. This one here, definitely a Kawaii tape, blank on the inside. Pink polka dots, kind of fun. With larger Deco tapes, these ones I think of as more as packing tape, and you know, you can see again two different lengths here. This roll has a lot more on it than this roll does, so you know, keep that in mind when you're swapping. You know, do you want a shorter roll or do you want a longer roll? And they're pretty thick compared to what I would consider a more normal width of Deco tape. Another Deco tape that's been coming up recently is Deco tape that's paper tape that Angumart sells, and the paper tape is a totally different kind of consistency. Watch, like this paper tape right here, you can just kind of tear it and it comes apart. I don't have experience with washi tape, but paper tape, in my opinion, is different than washi tape. If you're selling or if you're swapping for washi tape, you're going to need to get somebody else's advice, not mine, at least not yet. This paper tape does have an end to it, but it's different. I don't know if you'll be able to see that this paper tape right here, the end, is a clear plastic sticker. And so that is different than the other tapes that we were talking about before. When you want to take the paper tape and stick it, you have to kind of peel off the backing. It's more like a sticker and less like Deco tape, which really does operate more like traditional tape. So I hope, once again, I could teach you something.